Vlog. We're here with Mr. Blake, my manager right there.
Show the goat. Show the goat.
Day in a life. Wait, hold up.
Is
Like,
this table fucking broken?
yeah. Let me see, man. Oh shit.
Look your eyes.
Look. Day in a
That
life.
shit ever like? Do you ever get mad about that?
No, I hate it.
Ate breakfast.
Recording?
We got overnight oats. We had 4 eggs, 5 pieces of turkey bacon, and 3 bread. The morning spread. Working first job 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And as soon as I get off, I got my other lunch right here. We're gonna eat it real quick. We got the ground beef and the apples.
Got lunch right here too.
And then we go work on my other job from 3:50 all the way to 11:30. And then we're gonna go catch a lift. What's up, guys? Welcome to the vlog. This is me basically just documenting, you know, like a day in a life, I guess you can say. My life is not too crazy, but I just wanted to like document, basically showing it's kind of possible to do a lot of things at once. Or just like, you know, I used to be a piece of shit. I mean, lazy piece of shit. So this is me trying to be more accountable with being productive. I try filming a lot during the weekday. I mean, I just got the camera. Shout out Pedro, by the way, guys. Shout out Pedro because he also gave me a burrito. I don't know if you'll ever watch this burrito. I don't know. Ooh, this smells good. But I usually meal prep. I'm 6 weeks out. 6 weeks and like 2 days. No, 6 weeks and 1 day out because tomorrow will be officially 6 weeks. And basically, this is a prep series that I kind of want to do. I kind of, no guarantee twice a week, but I kind of want to take, my initial goal with this is to take clips from my training. I'll post some of the training from this week, although like I kind of don't want to, if I'm being honest, just because it was a week 4 and like a lot of my heavy lifts already passed. A little sauce with the secret, but not all my, you know, lifts peak in 4 weeks, a week. But the bench, I had a phenomenal bench session. I just got this camera. Shout out Pedro again. Got this camera from him. Actually bought it from him. And then I got a burrito from him. Loki boy's goated. But I work 2 jobs. I work at AR. I just doxed myself. But today, I always call the weekend the gauntlet, just because initially sometimes it starts Thursday, but just because I got a new role, not a new role, more responsibility with my other job, which is, I'll keep that job a little secret from right now, but it's an ice cream shop. Those who know now. But essentially with that, that job is now more responsibility, more demanding. So I was able to balance it out with the previous owner. We have a new owner. But anyways, I'm just fucking rambling, bro. What the fuck am I saying? So essentially, like the weekend, I call it the gauntlet just because it starts, okay, usually starts Thursday or Friday, but I work both jobs. So on Thursday is difficult because that's when I train. I have a 4-day split. Shout out my boy Kevin. Kevin, shout out to you, dog, for making this all work, low key. I love it. It's been working for a while, and you know we've gotten some issues here and there, but we, you know, he's been so helpful. And, you know, it goes both ways. Like obviously the communication. Like I work, what's it called? 10 a.m. 10 a.m. today to 3 p.m. Oh, yeah, what's up? You guys? All right, sorry about that. A little intermission. That was the boy Blake. I'll post the footage of the I was trying to start vlogging and everyone just kept fucking around. But yeah, so 10 to 3. I think that's where I left off. And then I actually work it was supposed to be 3 to 11, I think, today, or 3 to 10:30 on my other job, the ice cream shop. But I changed the time because I'm like the GM over there. And so what I initially did is I put myself like 3:50 or so. So I'm like eating lunch. I'm on a break right now. Again, shout out P for bringing the free burrito. I don't know how it's gonna fit my macros, but low key I do need a cheat meal here. I ate an apple on the intermission. I was talking to my boy Blake. I also went to Quick Trip during my break. I was trying to film this. This is oh shit. This is all on my break. But shout out Quick Trip. Shout out Ghost. Sponsor me, please. Yeah, there you go. These are my two favorite flavors for right now. It changes. It used to be Sour Patch. Honestly, I go through phases, but shout out Quick Trip. Shout out Pepper again. Burrito. It's gonna be so fire. I'm eating an apple. So yeah, I want to show you guys that it's possible. I mean, it's just balance. It just takes balance. I mean, I meal prep a lot of the times. I wish I could have showed you guys. I mean, I kind of blogged it earlier, but I usually make this in a microwave. But I did overnight oats just because I didn't have time. And then I got my boy Blake over here. Say hi to the camera, boy.
What's a good?
And then I got the 4 eggs, 5 pieces of turkey bacon, and then 3 pieces of bread.
Man, this is my boy right here.
Who's my boy Blake?
This is our sex dungeon right here.
So, we made it back to base. So tired. Currently 3:15. So we got a couple minutes before I have to head out to my other job. So so tired already. I just didn't sleep. Anyways, so what I was trying to explain earlier, I was on my break doing this shit. I kind of want to give you guys a little rough down of what, like, a day in a life, I guess you can say, or like just how I'm gonna do this. I want to film. I'm on prep. I'm 6 weeks and 1 day out. I think I mentioned that earlier. As well, I kind of want to like document maybe like a whole week's worth of training. I don't know if I want to necessarily do like warm-ups and stuff. I probably just won't have enough time, and this video was probably going to be out late, depending on how much I want to edit it. But with that being said, I kind of want to do these weekly, leading up into the meet, and then really recording everything in the meet, from like, you know, like how I'm going to warm up and all that stuff, or, you know, a little bit of the mindset going through it. But right now, Friday, it's a rest day, so thank goodness. But this is honestly pretty average on the weekends. I call it the gauntlet, as I mentioned before. It's gonna be basically, you know, in the morning, a morning shift, usually at AR, and then usually I would get out and either get a good session in, finish my session, and then go to my other job, which is the ice cream shop, or usually just get the compounds done, and then after the yard, go back to the gym, finish the accessories, because don't skip your accessories, and then eat and go home, and then throughout the day just eat the meal preps that I've made, which I don't know if I want to document that part. It's mostly the training, probably the mindset, and just like, hey, like, you know, virtual proof that like I am working, like I am at these jobs at these times or whatever. And then just highlighting some of the training, just because like I'm not hitting anything like crazy numbers. I mean, you know, these are just, I feel like your average person can do this. Oh shoot, there's like a little, let me clean that off, a little smudge. Oh, I thought it was a crack. I was about to die. So yeah, I kind of want to do this, document it, and just like day in a life, because I still have a pretty normal life. I mean, besides the gauntlet weekend, that's pretty much where like everyone wants to do stuff. But I have a lot of friends that we do shit on the random weekdays, and I kind of want to vlog it or just take a nice little glimpse so you guys can see it. You can still have a life. You can do this, and just showcasing, hey, I work 2 jobs, on the days that I work every day. So when I'm not working at my other job, I'm working at one, and I'm always working out. Usually, how I like to split it is I like to work the job that's high paying, with the training, you know, because I obviously still want to make money, obviously. So the yard is, my ice cream shop is the job that I get paid the most. And then I'd be working out usually in the morning, afternoon, depending on like, you know, what's going on with the schedule. I kind of fill in where it's needed to. Let me turn off my ringer. But yeah, that's kind of like a rough idea, rough sketch on how my life kind of looks like. And in between there, trying to make time with the families, responding to, my friends, and, overall just having like a daily normal life. Um, I'm not a student, so currently not studying, but I've went to NCTC. Just a little background information. And usually I do this whenever I'm not back in school. And when I am in school, just take like 1 or 2 classes, and I still be working. I have huge goals in mind, but I don't want to share that just yet. I just kind of want to document it. I mean, I feel like a lot of people give a lot of excuses to go to the gym, and like, even for me with the schedule that I have, I still manage to go at least 4 times, at least in a week, and I feel like that's really doable. And then my split is pretty. I don't know if I went on explaining the split, but it's pretty. I wouldn't say it's normal. I mean, obviously, just because of the fatigue from the 2 jobs, and then just how the sub max training that I've always done with my coach. It's primaries on Saturday, Monday, and Tuesday. Saturdays are basically deadlift days with secondary bench. Mondays are primary squat, and I think it's quaternary or tertiary bench. I forget. Tuesdays are primary bench. I have a SBD secondary deadlift, and then tertiary squat. Thursday is secondary squat and either tertiary or something quaternary bench, and then that's pretty much it. That's my split. I kind of want to showcase like a little bit of last week because it was a nice. I think it was a 602.5 kg double training total. And I've never really done that. And then reps, like it was doubles on everything. It was 474 on squat, 479 on deadlift, and then 375 on bench. I'm a bencher.
Oh!
Back.
Was pretty fire. I was never able to put that all together in the same week, and even with the squat, feeling how it is, it was pretty fire. And hopefully, I don't know what numbers. I have a rough idea on what Kevin wants me to hit. Hopefully, PR the total. I am at a lower body weight. I'm also cutting for this. Well, I started the cut a long time ago, and now I'm at weight. But when I first started this, when I was like a couple weeks out, beginning of the year, like months out actually, I was actually really heavy. I remember I was able to squat 250, which is 550, best all-time squat, and ever since then the squat just, but body weight is pretty good. I mean, you guys can see the muscle, the shreds. I don't know if you can see it. Pretty cool. No pump, so looking good. And yeah, and I kind of just want to highlight some of the day in the life. I'm about to get ready. Got my my work shirt right here, and let's do it. Yo, what's up, gang? So today is July 5th. I'm currently in my car, about to head out to Pinnacle here. It's a 40-minute drive, so I'll try to get some footage, but no guaranteed on that, honestly. I just want to drive there. Like, I already got my headphones in. I always have my AirPods in everywhere, bruh. So yeah, let's get this shit started, bro. Like, I got my playlist here on my phone. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm not really good at holding this fucking camera, but we'll get adjusted to it. The settings might be botched a little bit. I kind of fucked it up just a bit. I don't know if it's too bright. You can see my raggedy ass car right here. Little. Oh, film. Oops. Ratchet ass car. This baby takes me everywhere. We got the nice little tank top. No pump yet, so you guys can't see. We got a drive ahead of us, don't we? Sorry, oops. We got a whole drive ahead of us. I'm just gonna record this. Last night was 4th of July. I don't really celebrate any holidays. I recorded a little bit footage. I forgot to like record me working. I kind of didn't want to do that because I just realized that at my other job we have a lot of products that I can't show. So I still have proof that I was there though. You know, I wasn't lying. Today was a little botch. I didn't work in the morning. But we're gonna go get this workout and hopefully get some good footage in. And then just make a little montage or whatever. Or little edits. Holy shit, it looks bright as hell. Yeah, so let's get started. This drive is it's pretty easy, honestly. It's not that bad. And then I'll record my top sets, give you guys my feedback, and probably like that'll be the end of the week. I'm gonna try to like, you know, when I make this video, try to like go week by like day by day, at least the days that I work out. I don't know, the rest days it's just probably me showcasing just me working, honestly, but it's gonna be a little bit of everything. So yeah, let's get started. So guys, we made it to Pinnacle Strength. Let me load in. I figured out why that shit was bright as fuck. The ISO, I think, controls a lot of the lighting. Oh my god, I love this gym. Or maybe it was the focus. So let me just flip it back. Little intermission here in a second. And we're back. We're at the gym. Pre-workout is crazy right now. I'm finally awake. I did not look awake. I probably still don't look awake. No pump still. Just got to the gym. 40-minute drive. 30-minute drive, actually. It wasn't that bad. No, I don't speed anymore. Mom, I don't speed anymore. But yeah, like, honestly, I gotta talk some shit real quick, bro. Because, like, I don't talk shit. Anyone who knows this, I don't talk shit about anyone or anything. But one thing I'm gonna talk my shit on is that when I really wish I had the time to, like, film this. Like, especially when I work out. Because everyone that is in here, or at least some of my friends can vouch, that when I'm in here, I'm fucking working. Like, I'm working the fuck out. Like, a lot of these times, I take pride in this. And, like, again, I'm gonna talk my shit. When my brother and I are working out and like lock the fuck in, we go in there, I see peak hours or just any regular time. This is the only time I'm gonna talk shit. Is my brother and I get in a fucking rack. We wait 30-40 minutes. People are still like squatting or benching. They're not even in accessories. My brother and I hop in. We are going fucking crazy. We're taking rotations as like in and out. We know what we're doing. We call out the weights. We're done. We're starting our accessories. People are still like on their back downs. That's the only time I'm gonna talk shit. Besides that, everyone here is fucking stronger than me. So like I really can't talk shit besides that. But like something about like doing that shit is just like hypes me up. I don't know if it's the fucking pre-workout of me right now or like I'm hyped to lift, but let's get this lift in. I wish I could record. I wish really had the time. I mean, I'm working a job and I'm doing this, so like obviously this takes a lot of time. So setting up the camera, and honestly this is like a beginner camera. As you guys can tell, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but yeah, like let's get to it. I really wish I could record how crazy I go with, you know, the compounds. Because sometimes, sorry Kevin, I be fucking supersetting my fucking compounds sometimes. Low key. My accessories, everyone knows I max out on that shit sometimes. Sorry Kevin. But yeah, let's get this shit. Yo, what's up gang? So we're heading to work. Got the hat, my hair's too long, just got off the shower. Finished an awesome Saturday session. It was kind of deload, kind of driving right now, but nothing new. Getting ready to work. I got my meal prep. It's actually in the back over there, my backpack. Got my meal prep ready. It was a good session, honestly. I was geeked out earlier, so apologies for that. But essentially, maybe I feel like I'm repeating myself. I don't know, bro. My head is always working like 20 different places at a time. But it was actually a really refreshing day. I got a lot done. I even got some time to meal prep for tomorrow, which is Sunday. Tomorrow I think I'm gonna edit some of all this week or whatever, and then start the next vlog. I might do 2 times a week. I know I keep changing it up. I want to document. It's more like digital, like just digital proof, like, hey, I'm actually working. Like, I'm not, like, I wish I could film at work, but I'm not trying to get in trouble or lose my jobs. So, you know, that's the thing. Sorry if this is not stable, by the way. Driving while doing this is kind of difficult, but I mean, shit, I hope it's not illegal, probably. But essentially just, you know, wrap up the yap session. Deadlift was amazing. Bench was one of the strongest. After a whole 170 kg double, which is like 375. And I don't know where I would put the videos. Probably I'll do it as I, you know, as the vlog goes by, where I put like, okay, like this is what I did Monday, Tuesday. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and then obviously Saturday. I train 4 times a week, so I kind of want to split it where like I kind of want to show also an active rest day, which would be usually like a Wednesday or a Friday. When I'm not working both jobs, I am most likely on Wednesday, especially. Sometimes I like to have that little break from working 2 jobs. I like to honestly go AR, which is the gym, and, you know, use it to my advantage, like recover, a sauna, nice little steps in, you know, and essentially like we're gonna switch it up for a bit. Essentially, I kind of want to go on that mindset too, where, you know, I don't think of working these jobs as like a job that, like, you know, I'm like, I hate it. A lot of the times, especially at the yard and AR, I think I'm getting my steps in, because like AR is such an like easier job. It's like less demanding on me, but compared to like the yard, where I actually do have to use more movement and like be more active with customer service, it's more draining for sure. It's obviously I get paid more there, so that's why I prioritize. But essentially with both jobs, honestly, I think about like, hey, like I'm getting paid to get my steps in. Like I'm not here to, like, you know, like I bust my ass, of course, but I'm not over here like, oh shit, like I hate my job. I actually enjoy both jobs, honestly. Like I've been working at the yard for a couple years now, and I just started working at AR, and I don't think I could get burnt out. Some of the stuff, obviously, with any job is like, oh, they're making us do bullshit. Yeah, it's whatever. But, you know, money is money at the end of the day. And I'm obviously doing this because I have huge goals in mind, which, you know, later I feel like as I get comfortable, you know, I get to share a little bit more with that. Sorry, like, I don't know where I can hold this while driving. This is so not the method, bro. But yeah, to wrap up, that was a nice little week 4. It was a nice little deload with the deadlift, and then as well as squat. Didn't go too crazy with it. Well, I did actually go crazy. So it was a 602.5 kg double weekly. You know, almost honestly back to back. Saturday, the only rest day was Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, like Tuesday with primary bench, and it was a nice little training total. Like I was never able to do that, like put it all together in the same week, like especially with the doubles and triples. Like I think my best doubles and triples are all like above 600, like total wise, but like I was never able to do it like back to back or like in the same week. It was like weeks apart or like a block apart or so, just because like I would fumble or just not be strong enough, honestly. And now that I'm getting a little bit stronger, like I can show you guys that, yo, like, you know, especially the day ones people, I don't know if any day ones would know, but like the deadlift is making some crazy progress. The bench, I always been a bencher, but it's ridiculous how it's getting, and then squat is slowly getting back up there. I'm a short person, Shortking. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, Shortking_Raul. But essentially, like with all of that, training is going good. I'm officially from this day 6 weeks out. This is July 5th. Again, I didn't really vlog much over the week because I just got this camera, but I kind of want to, you know, showcase more of a day in a life. And obviously I'm driving to work right now, just because I'm almost late. One thing about me though, y'all, is I might be late, but I'm showing up no matter what, bruh. Like if I say I'm gonna be there, I'm gonna be fucking there, bro. Like I don't play around with that. I might be late though, but everyone who knows me knows that. But yeah, besides that, guys, I think that we'll call it wraps. I'll try to film whatever I can tomorrow. Most likely we'll edit it and like showcase like me going to AR in the morning because I do work a double tomorrow. We'll both jobs. I like to call it a double just because it's you know it's basically the whole day. I think it's like 10 a.m. to like 5 and then 5:30 to like 10:30, 11 with the new boss that we have. We've been closing really early. She actually helps out. No shade to the previous owner, but no, a little bit of shade. But yeah, with that being said, this concludes the end of the vlog. I'm gonna go to work, eat my meal prep, and that's pretty much it. The next time I see you will probably be tomorrow, just filming me like going to AR, and then obviously me going to the yard, but not too much yet. Probably talk about programming, honestly. Excited numbers. I know we're in the last 6 weeks, so I don't want to give out too much information. I have no fucking ops. What am I talking about? So I peak in 3 weeks on bench and not bench, deadlift and squat, and then 4 weeks on bench. So like I'm kind of curious to see how Kevin's gonna put it all together. Kevin is my coach. I'll drop his @ or whatever here. His Instagram handle too will be on the description, so you guys need some coaching. I've been with him for like a year and a half now, and we made some crazy progress. I was hurt, blah blah blah, another story for another day. But yeah, talk about probably programming on my break. I'll talk about more of a journal that I carry with me. Actually, I left it at Pinnacle, so probably not. Pinnacle is the home gym that I train at, and I wish I could show you guys. But I'll probably just talk about a little bit of programming during my break, and then obviously just me showcasing my meals and all that fun stuff. But until then, I'll catch y'all later, y'all.